Hi, this is Alicia. I'm going to be sharing a quick 4 little rules that I'm going to start expanding on, and as well as some other writing tips uh, that I'm going to post here on YouTube. Disclaimer, this is the only one I'm going to give, probably. I am not the best writer out there. I have lots of writers that I'm jealous of. I am reading actually a book by William Gibson and another one by Neil Gaiman, and I'm just sitting here in misery of like, how can I possibly think I can write when there's these men? That aside, you're always going to have that as a writer. So, well, here's the rules. Here's my first 4. I'm only going to do 4 because I worked all night and I can only think of 4 at the moment. There are more that I do have, but these are the ones I can't be quiet about any longer, so here they are. There's 4. For the love of God, read your dialogue aloud. Does it read like a human being said it at all, ever? Or does it sound like a poorly humanized AI? It's just, did a human being put together those words? Did a human being who speaks to other people put together those words? So, just a little, that's my first rule. Read your dialogue aloud. I don't care. You'll read some of my dialogue aloud if you know where I write on the internet, and you'll be like, the fuck? Yes, I already said I'm not a perfect writer. These are just my rules, and I'm going to try to follow them better in the future. So, rule number 2. For the love of God, don't use ellipses, ever, if you can help it, and if you must use them, only in dialogue. If you ever use them outside of dialogue, I'm going to fucking slap you. So, there's that. Let's see. For the love of God, all is holy, things that you consider foundational to the world, okay? Don't use the words began. Don't use started to or suddenly. Thank you, Elmore Leonard, for that. I have been working up to your emphatic denial of that word, but now I am suddenly never going to use it again. Find different words. You'll find often that if you take out suddenly and rework the sentence after it, it works just as fine and is actually better. So act suddenly, began, and started to. Just don't do them. Just slap you. So, and then my 4th little rule that we're going to be going over is not so much a rule as a grievance list. Wrapped, raped, defiantly, definitely, then, than, there, were, where, and many more. Many more. Those are not the only ones. Those are the only ones that are coming to my mind right now. Make sure that you know what you're saying and that you're writing what you think you're saying. Because I've read too many stories where someone has meant that the protagonist has rapped upon a door, when in fact they've forgotten one of the P's and the person is now raping the door. It's a very, very, very different action. Please proofread, or please get a better dictionary and know how to use it. Or, I don't know, maybe read more so that you have a bigger vocabulary. I don't care what you do, don't do them. So there's my first 4 rules about writing. They're personal rules. I might be also taking some things from other people, but there they are. I am trying to be a better writer, and I want you to be a better writer, and that's because the world needs more of those, because all of our good writers are getting old and dying, and we need to kind of step up to the plate. So on that happy note, I will see you next video.